Bonjour. Action. Bonjour.
Best known for his role as Edward Cullen in the Twilight saga, Robert Pattinson has been ranked among the world's highest paid actors. Time magazine has named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world, and he's been featured in the Forbes Celebrity 100 list. He's renowned for keeping his life private. He has no Instagram account, and while he's on Twitter, he has set it to private. Robert is about to take on one of the biggest roles of his career when he plays Batman in the upcoming film, The Batman. You're watching Persona Pop, and this is Robert Pattinson, his life story and current updates. Robert was born in London on the 13th of May, 1986. He's the youngest of 3 children and grew up in a small home in Barnes. You might not have known, but Robert is quite an accomplished musician. At the age of 4, he started to learn how to play the guitar and piano, and in his late teens, he played countless open mic nights all over London. Sometimes as a solo act and other times with his band called Bad Girls. He still writes a lot of music. In 1998, when he was 12, he embarked on a modeling career. But he himself says that even though he had a lot of work at the start of his modeling days, he had the most unsuccessful modeling career ever. He blames the lack of modeling work on his masculine appearance, saying, "When I first started, I was quite tall and looked like a girl, so I got a lot of jobs, because it was during that period where the androgynous look was cool. Then, I guess, I became too much of a guy, so I never got any more jobs." However, in November 2010, Robert was approached by Burberry to be the face of their brand with a £1 million deal, but he turned it down. In June 2013, he was announced as the new face of Dior Homme fragrance, and between 2013 and 2020, he appeared in 3 advertising campaigns of the fragrance for both TV and print. While Robert never really considered a career in acting, he did think of pursuing a career in music, until his father convinced him to study acting as a way to overcome his shyness. And so he enrolled at the Barnes Theatre Company. When he was 15, fate came knocking after a talent agent sitting in the audience of Guys and Dolls noticed him. And so he started going on auditions and landed his first role in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He played the role of Cedric Diggory, a bright young wizard. His big break, however, came in 2008 when he became the vampire every girl swooned over, Edward Cullen in the Twilight saga. Before Twilight, Robert starred in various films such as Ring of the Nibelungs, a German made-for-television film, a psychological thriller, The Haunted Airman, and The Bad Mother's Handbook. In 2008, Robert became an instant success when he starred in the Twilight series of films. For the first installment, he was paid $2 million, and for the last 2, he got $40 million each. This series of films not only turned him into an overnight superstar but also a millionaire. Today, Robert's net worth is estimated at $100 million. While filming Twilight, Robert also started dating his co-star Kristen Stewart. They had a whirlwind romance which sadly ended in his heart being broken. In 2012, a year into their highly published relationship, Kristen was caught cheating on Robert with a producer of a film she had been working on, Snow White and the Huntsman. The pair briefly reconciled but eventually threw in the towel and went their separate ways. At the moment, Robert is in a committed relationship with Suki Waterhouse, an English model, actress, and singer. As we've mentioned, Robert prefers to keep his private life very private, but it seems that he's been dating Suki for the last 3 years. They share a home in West London. Currently, Robert is filming the next Batman movie. He follows in the footsteps of Val Kilmer, George Clooney, and Ben Affleck. This latest installment, titled The Batman, is set for release in March 2022 and is set during Batman's second year of fighting crime and follows him as he explores Gotham City's corruption and faces the Riddler, a riddle-obsessed serial killer. Fans and critics seem divided on Robert playing Batman though. DC and more specifically Batman fans have made no secret of their disapproval in the casting of Robert, but as Doctor Strange screenwriter C. Robert Cargill puts it, anyone who views Pattinson as just the Twilight guy has not been paying attention to the actor over the last several years. Pattinson has become one of the most exciting actors working today, thanks to collaborations with such beloved auteurs as David Cronenberg and Claire Denis. He's also worked with Werner Herzog, the Safdie brothers, and the Zellner brothers. He has a point. I mean, when Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt first came on the scene, many felt the same way, and just look at them now. Some interesting facts you might not have known about the English actor is that even though he's appeared in TV movies and video shorts, he's never acted on a TV show as such. And apparently, he dislikes his RPATS nickname. In an interview back in 2012, he stated that he doesn't understand nickname culture and thinks his own RPATS sounds like an antacid tablet.
RPATS. Sounds like, I don't know, antacid or something.
His career also very nearly didn't take off with Twilight. In 2017, during an interview with Howard Stern, Robert admitted that he was almost fired from Twilight because he was acting too serious as Edward and was told to lighten up. He was apparently even given a copy of Stephenie Meyer's Twilight with every mention of his character smiling, highlighted for inspiration.
I got a different color highlighter and highlighted all the time when he frowns and kind of things like that.
Luckily, he was able to pull it together because can you imagine Twilight without Robert? We know that we sure can't. That's all from us here on Persona Pop for now. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to make sure you're notified of future releases. Let us know what you thought in the comment section, or tell us which celebrities you'd like to hear more about. Join us again next time for more of your favorite celebrities right here on Persona Pop.